Yes, greetings once again. The Conscious One is here again with another Mackie Conscious View. I want to start this one with a tune. But me and an artist though. I want you to listen to that tune now. Listen it. Part of it. Because it's a serious time we now.
I have to stand for something, my brethren.
Hold on. Choose one.
Mackie Conscious.
Unity strength, man.
We have to come together to fight that pollution and I go on, my brethren.
A serious thing, you know.
Boy, them full of the whole place with slackness. No, the youth, them have to pay
Madness. If you a teacher, I teach peer lesson. How come a curse?
See, I no blessing.
Them lose the love for humanity. Every song them a sing about vanity. When the next topic about cemetery, so the youth them a go up penitentiary. Children live what they learn. Play with fire so you must get burned. Children live what they learn.
Time has come for the tables to turn. Children live what.
Yeah man, that tune the name, What's the Agenda? Me and Paul Elliott do that tune there, out of the blues. The reason why I play that tune, as me say, is a Mackie Conscious View. Beg you subscribe and share it. This is my view. See? Now I saw a video coming through on the internet. And I've never seen a video that I've seen on the internet that disturbed me so much. And I'm going to play it for you. So make a seat for yourself and see what I'm talking about. Watch this video now.
Due to the YouTube policy, I had to remove the video. I'll describe it. It's a video about a little boy, can't be more than about 10 years of age, kicking down an old lady about 3 times in a chair. Let's call her grandma. Other kids were there jumping, throwing all kind of items, all kind of stuff on the grandma. Another one had a pot, beating her on the feet while she rocked back in a chair. The boy was on top of her, beating her the most way. She can't be more than about 85 years of age. Obviously, this was being videotaped by someone else, probably an adult who made it available on social media. A horrible situation.
Welcome back. Now when you look at a video like that, when you look at this generation that we have cultured, that this generation is born out of the things we say, the things we do, the way we behave, and what we have handed down to the next generation that do this behavior, that a little youth could have kicked down in grandmother when you learn that. Tell me where you think he learned that. Yeah, me tell you where me think him learned that. We have mother and fathers. Mothers, let me be nice. Mothers and fathers who rear your children. In the presence of grandmother, which end up being the mother of the mother or father, and you, the parents, have no respect for your own mother and father, your children can do the same. I guarantee that video with the little youth kicking down the old lady could supposed to probably be the grandmother, but did the mother show any respect for her own mother in the same house growing up that grandchild? Are you one of those parents that when somebody talk to your pitney say, "No talk to me, pitney"? Are you one of those parents when an elder say something to your child, you take on the elder and cuss them out? Are you one of those parents with a father or mother, or when the father says something to the pitney, you take it on and cuss the father or cuss the granny and behave all kind of? Are you one of those parents? You know, see, that is a perfect example of something like that, like it go on all the time. The owner for the house now don't pitney for no grandmother. We da tie up the little pitney pan one string up in his ceiling by a foot upside down and teach him respect. How could you have a home or a house where you're a pitney and there's more than one child in there? Could I disrespect your mother like that? You have some people at the house down to the very helper, you know, no respect for the whole big person that is raising your children. You see a lot of parents and try desperately to win your children love. Let me say that again. A lot of parents today cannot afford to lose their children's love. So you compromise the discipline. But you better know that it is better your children hate you today and love you tomorrow than love you today and hate you tomorrow, because when they fall, the consequence of what you taught them, they are going to say to themselves, if you had taught them better, they would not have been in that position that they are today. Some of you are afraid to say slap the child or do what with the child or shout at the child, because guess what? You know, one, to make them tell you, say, Mama, I love you. Worse when you have parental conflict in the house. And you try to make the child love you more than them father, or the father love you, the child love the father more than them mother. So you compromise your relationship with the child. Giving the child everything that they want, their behavior, their bad behavior and whatever it is, and everything them ball for you give to them because you know want to hurt them feelings. But I'm going to tell you in the long run, your feelings are going to hurt. You have some parents and your children control you. Your children tell you what it is or what they want, and you have to finally give them because it's how you culture them. You don't want to hurt them feelings, but in the long run, they're going to come back and haunt you. I go to some place and see some parents and fight some pitney for this, fight them for stand up. Behave yourself now. And so you teach them a yard so it come a road and them expose you. You have your children and you're going to one place to buy food and a lady in there with a little youth and the pitney and wall and ground and all kind of thing. You say, stop it, and you want to slap them, but you never they stop it a yard, you come a road and try to put on the best look. These children are going to embarrass you at the end of the day. Instill the discipline and the respect in your children. You have some parents, I always say, give the children what they are to get. Give the children what is best for them, not necessarily what they want. Some of you parents are afraid not to give the children what they want. The child say they don't want that, so you not get them that, you go to your way go buy it because you win pitney love. Who are the mother and who are the father, you are them. Parents are not the children. Some of you parents, that particular video is a perfect example of a child that believe that this house is theirs, that they are in charge and everything there is. Some of you parents are making some mistake. I went to a place and see a lady buying tile. And she said, come Junior, come select them tile because phone it. Phone what? Oh, your house belong to your child. Your house is yours. Give your children an opportunity to go and have theirs. If you tell your child that this house is yours when I die, you know if you tell your pitney that. If this house is yours when I die, and when your child reach 35, you are just 50, and then ready for the house where you go do. When the child reach 28 and you take long to die, what am I going to do? Then I go help you with it. Give your children the opportunity to go and have theirs. Give them an opportunity to go and have theirs. Give them the relevant skills and education and academics and all the discipline there is in the world to stand there on their own 2 feet when they go out. Stand on their own 2 feet and culture them to remember that there comes a time when they're going to have to do like what you did. Some of you parents talk about me suffering a life and me no want my picnic come suffer. They know the sufferation you suffer make you strong enough to do what you do and achieve what you achieve. Then if the sufferation was good for you, that you should go out there and achieve, couldn't you guide the life? Now the sufferation make you hard enough and work so hard. You don't teach your children what working and hard working is. When you sit there and do things for every child and do every single thing for the child, and the child grow up with 4 left hand and can't do nothing for themselves, and you as a parent, at a later date you want a bottle of water and it is not in them to give it to you because you never teach them nothing for looking for themselves. If we are not careful what we do while we are growing these children, we are going to be at the end of the road when the right time comes. Culture the children to do the things that are right because you are the parent who will at a later date become the grandparent of their children, and what you allow them to do with the grandparent or the elderly, it is coming back to haunt you. Nothing is wrong if we, of course, people normally write your will to your children or your grandchildren or whatever it is, where you want to write it. But that is great. You send on what you have to your next of kin. That is beautiful. I have a philosophy might be different from yours. I say I buy what in my name. What is mine, I buy it in my name. And I write you on the will because I cannot change your name on the title. But I can definitely change it on the will. Some of the time you keep your children in tuck or in track or on track when they recognize that what you have is not theirs. They need to work to get it. They need to perform. They need to show you respect unto the end of time. And if at the end of time the respect is due and they behave like decent children, of course, what is yours will easily be written with your signature and hand down to them. Nothing is wrong with that. But if when your very own children are not performing in a way that it shows great respect for those who send them through school, put them through school, put you on your own 2 feet, and you start behave like you are ready to put your parents in a golden age home and don't go back. When you have earned millions and set them on 2 feet with their name on it, they take you out of your own house and they put you in the golden age home, rent the room downstairs, and they pay your bill, and they never come back to even to wash your hair. I believe we as parents teach our children strength, teach them respect and dignity for others, and allow them to work and achieve what they want in life, working to get what you have by their behavior and their respect and their principles, and they treasure you till the day you die. And nothing that you have unless you give it to them directly. I can't say you can't buy your child a car. Nothing is wrong with that. I buy them a house if you afford it. You buy them something that is theirs. But if you are not careful, they put you away and live in your house because the generation that used to look after parents are our age group. The generation that is compassionate to others are our age group. We now have a responsibility to try to train the children like us. I have a friend who have a lot of properties that he bought in his children's name. And when he get to a point in his life, it's a good thing he was strong enough. And when he sees things, he had to went through all his lawyers and all these things to take their name off it. He went through all kind of things. That still wouldn't mean he wouldn't write them on his will. But it would have been easier that when they leave him on his own, he can write the golden age home upon it and go over there himself. Because we're living in a time when one of the most ungrateful set of people exists is right now. They never remember where they're coming from and what you have done for them all your life. I hear a story about a man who has some children that were in America, and he sold a piece of land to somebody, low cost, to buy food. His children would never even buy him sweetie. Come and hear that the land is sold to this person, and the children carry the man to the people them. I order them to give back the money because they sell the land too cheap. They never care about him. The man say, I may sell him to buy food only when they. So I'm saying this to say that we must love our children, and the love of your children is not to pamper them. The love of our children is not to give them what they want. The love of the children is not to compromise the discipline. The love of your children is not to give them what they think they should get. You can assess and give the best to your children. Stand there on your own 2 feet to have their own. This situation where a child kicked down a grandmother, obviously, a female house already. So from a female house, I am in charge. Be careful how we grow the children, because children live what they learn. And if you teach the children to be misbehaving or disrespectful to other persons your age and your age group, when the children get a little bigger, they are going to be extremely disrespectful to yourself. And they will do the same to others on the street that will not pardon them as much as you pardon them. So as me say, this is another Mackie conscious view, and this is a touching one. Because of course, me hear some situations where me don't want to talk, because me about situation where a man have a whole heap of property. Him have millions of dollars and him got this and him got that, and doctor tell the man say him have a certain time to live. And the man on his phone, he heard one of his children on the phone discussing where they can put daddy in our home. See, all insurance policy, some of these things we want to buy for who in a who for name, keep them as secret. I'm sure, of course. Some things children must not know about until the day you die. It becomes a bonus upon what they had for themselves. So make we know ourselves in this time as parents. I tell your pitney about Jonah this affair. No, you stop them growth and them project progress, because when people have things, they don't work for it. I want to work for things of it. Your child can't own your house until it is time. Set up your business and teach your children also to run your business for what you call continuity. Nothing wrong with that. Here was a story where a man did have 2 business places, one over there and one over there. But one of the places was bought in his son's name. And the man had a problem and he run into the bank to get a loan. And when the man go to get a loan, and the bank said to him, "Watch out, Mr. John, you don't realize say your son named upon the title, I have to come sign it, you know." The boy never know, you know. Man called him father and said, "Johnny, run come out of the bank, you want to do something." The man boy must feel like him father going to sign over some money to him. The father now explained to him that this was bought in your name. So I am going to sign it over. You have to put your signature on this so I can get a loan to go and develop that place. And his son refused to sign it, you know. Man say, when the bank take away what me I go get. He never know say a female. I don't feel him neither. He refused to sign it because he just learned say he named upon it. He never know all along. So what me I say, while we grow with children and we love with children and put your neck on the block, or we say we love with children, we have to be extremely careful. The foundation how we set up under with children, because it can come back and haunt you at the end of the day. Give unto people what they are to get, not necessarily what they want. Treat your children with dignity and respect and go out of the way to ensure that they get what they want. But don't, whenever you're done and give them what they want, you left yourself in a hole. because you going to have to suffer in our world where we live in a generation of ungrateful people. Everybody will tell you that they love you, because that is a wonderful word to say when you have things. People will love you, but forget about the word love and genuinely do what is right for the children, the next generation. Teach them well, because if you don't teach them well, it is going to come back in your face. Mackie Conscious View. Jah live.